we're not used to. Like I was telling the kids, I'm an 80s baby, so I've been in between. I see when technology wasn't and when it is, you know, and the way the world is now. So when I come here, I tell them that I love them, I can relate to them. I really mean it. You know what I mean? I really mean it. So that's why I'm sweaty. That's why I bring the energy, because I think the kids really need to hear these things. You know, it's free to give back. It's free to give your advice. It's free to express your opinion, especially to these kids. I don't need money for these kids, because my advice that I give to them and it help them in life and grow up, or even just this young mind, they're going to go back. Even the ones that, you know, halfway paid attention, but I got their focus because they saw that I was real, and I wanted to be like a father figure to them and grasp them. And like it's real, guys.
What are some of the messages you're telling them here today?
Basically just telling them, you know, to create something that you want to become right now. Planning in your mind that I want to do something. I will and I can. And no matter what people may think about me, no matter what they may say or how they may judge me, I'm neither nor whatever they say. In fact, I'm above what they say, and I will prove you wrong. If you doubt me, please stand by your word, because I'm gonna prove you wrong. It's not a if, it's a when. And that's what I try to teach them. Just when I told to Jesse, and I called him certain things that he may have heard. I've heard it. I done heard worse. But I wanted to see how he felt. I already knew how he was going to feel. I wanted to see, but I wanted it was an exercise. And that's the thing that these kids need to be exercised through real life situation. It's 2017. It's time to come out. If you have to use profanity to them, because it's nothing that they ain't going to be able to have heard already. Nothing, let's face it. Let's face it. So we got to come with tough love on these kids. Who better to do it than me?
Absolutely. I mean, who better to do it? You're from this area. I mean, you were once these kids. You feel like that helps you relate and say, hey, listen, I was you how many years ago?
Oh, most definitely. It makes me relate on a strong level. You know, my energy is real high right now. I treated these kids as if they was my own, each and every last one of them. I genuinely love these kids. Like I love kids. I can't help it. God blessed me to use these hands for a purpose, and it wasn't just to whoop butt and take names.
Absolutely.
It was, you know.
Talking about whooping butt and taking names, you know, what's up next on the schedule, man?
We got a lot of things coming up. We should know something real soon. We just hit a different route right now, so we should know something real soon. We're gonna get the people a real good fight, and we're gonna see can we get some deals done. So I just tell people to stay tuned and stay ready, because the Bronze Bomber is coming. I'm about to unify the division soon, and I will have all the belts. One champion, one face, one name, Deontay Wilder.
Do you feel pretty confident that the unification will happen?
I feel very confident that it will happen. That's just a fact of when. You know, there's so many different things going on. Boxing is definitely a business, and we approach it accordingly. You know, it's a lot of, like, boxing is a worldwide sport. So you got so many different people all over the world coming. You got one guy as a champion, and you got people all over the world, managers and promoters. You know, fighters. You know, everybody. So it's like that with everybody. You know what I mean? So certain things gonna happen, and certain things gonna take a little bit longer time of happening. But I think people over the next year or two, people gonna be very pleased with what's going on.
What do you think when you think about your timeline for your career, and you know when or if you ever put the gloves up? I mean, have you thought about that? Is that on the radar?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Me and my trainer, longtime trainer, almost like a brother to me, Jay Deeds. You know, we had a discussion over the phone, and we was talking about the ending of my career. And you know, at the end of the conversation, we hung up, but I called him back. I said, man, you know what we just did? You remember 10 years ago, we talked about the start of my career. 10 years later, to be exact, we're talking about the finish of my career. And what I was telling Corey about the speaking of the tongue, you know, speaking things into existence, it's true. What I tell these kids is what helped me. It's true. I spoke that I was going to be a champion. I spoke that I was going to have these things. I spoke it. Real life, real story. I spoke it, and it came to pass. So the power of the tongue is real. So I try to teach them the same thing. So.